gentle countrymen.
Hi guys, it's time to travel again.
To all people in America, all gentle countrymen, I'm going back my home in Africa. I'm going back my home in Africa. My people are crying for me, so let me go back home. So let me go back home.
Hello guys, how are you doing? I am back in Africa. Back to my motherland, my motherland, my motherland. Yes, woo! Feels good to be outside, feels good to enjoy the environment, even if it's raining. I'm so happy. So I came back home finally, and I've been extremely busy. Yeah. So let me show you around a little bit. Yep. Let me give you guys a little bit of a taste for Africa, my beautiful Africa. It's raining. This is a mulberry tree right here, and it actually has some fruits on it. Can you see those fruits there? Let's see. There they go. Mulberries in Africa. Yes, in Africa. Africa, the richest continent ever. Look at those mulberries. And right next door, of course, the proverbial water tank. Yes, for collecting extra water. And that tree there is called what? Lookwood tree. That is also another fruit tree. So when it blossoms, there's food. If you look into my neighbor's garden, what do you see? You see that she has planted some pumpkin leaves on the ground there. Okay, and on the right, you can actually probably see an orange tree. So this is what I call wealth. Africa is wealthy, extremely wealthy continent, you know? Just in a little tiny piece of land, you can grow stuff. In fact, if I was here, I would do much more. This is my sister's place. So she has these leaves growing down here. They look like weeds, but they're not. These we call mavake. Mavake are things that we use to mash potatoes. We can use them with mash, like we take potatoes and peas and these greens and we mash them together. It's a little cute environment, cute neighborhood. So when I tell you Africa is rich, I tell you there's nothing we don't have in this Africa. Everywhere you look and you see a fruit tree. Yeah, there's several in my sister's compound, in the neighbor's compound. I can see maize growing on the other side of my neighbor's compound down there. And fortunately, I picked today when it's raining and it's been extremely hot. Oh, there's some nice palm trees there. That way you believe I'm in Africa. One thing I love is nature. The nature of Africa is just so, soothing. Let's take a look at me. Yeah, that's me hiding under the umbrella. Yes. So, I'm Caribishaing myself back to my motherland, back to Africa, praising God that I'm home, thanking God for the safe journey mercies. It's been a very long time since I've been on camera. Today we're going to do a couple of things. Why did I come back? Why did I sell my car? Why did I do all those very drastic things back in the UK? It's because I needed to travel urgently. 1, to see my son. 2, to see my parents. I got this really weird need to go see my parents. I got a need to see my father and mother. I got this feeling I needed to come home. Have you guys ever felt that you need to come back home? Well, if you ever get it and you're abroad, guys, just make sure that you do come home. If you ever get that need to come back home, if you get that feeling that you need to come back home, guys, just come back home. Because let me tell you, I'm so grateful that I came back. Within 6 days of my arrival, my father had an emergency medical situation, and I actually drove him to hospital together with my sister. It was an emergency, and he was in hospital for about a week. He got a lot of fantastic service at what you call the Karen Hospital. I was very, very happy about that because I was initially quite nervous about him going into hospital. But I'm going to show you, I'm going to show you like the kind of services that are available in Africa and in Kenya, Nairobi. Nairobi's medical care is really top notch. Even if, yes, doctors nowhere in the world, can doctors save lives completely. But what we know is that there's a lot of technology now. Kenya being a technical hub, we adopt technology very fast. So technology was used in my father's care, and I believe that that really has helped him also to have some confidence and to get back to his, to get back to walking again and, being able to move around. It was pretty serious, and we're just grateful. Mom, on the other hand, as you know, old people, they forget stuff. So mom is forgetting. Guy, if there's anything like being this generation where, you're looking after your elderly parents, you're at that stage where your parents are in their 70s, 80s, 90s, please ensure that you pay attention to them, come home and visit them. There's nothing like being at home, because the kind of care, the kind of watching that I have done on my dad, I don't think anybody else could have done it, and my mom too. My mom, not so much because she didn't have any emergency, but dad, the way I watched him, the questions I was asking. But let me tell you, we have a wonderful hospital here. It's, I think, the leading cardiology clinic in the region. It's very, very good. Leading cardiology heart center. And it's run by a doctor who attended university where I did, in the University of Minnesota. And his son is also trained there now as a cardiologist. So they're providing excellent, excellent care. There is so much I want to share with you, especially if you're, thinking of coming to Africa, coming to visit Kenya. If you're worried about your healthcare, don't be. If you need to see a doctor, go see a doctor, because our doctors are well qualified and able to sort out your problems. Okay, today I want you to do something a little bit different for me, because when I came, I was not able to bring a lot of my equipment, so I came and I bought some, because I was worried about the taxes at the airport. So I was worried about those people at the airport looking into my suitcases and stuff. So I left a lot of my recording equipment. So I had to buy some new things, and I want you to unbox with me. Let's go inside and unbox while I tell you the story of, healthcare in Kenya, and also the kind of little few things that I've seen around that could be of interest to you. Okay, much love. Let's go in. Okay, guys, we are indoors, and now we are going to unbox. All right. Never done an unboxing video with you guys, but I have this bag over here that is full of goodies. Yeah, let me see if I can make it a little bit more visible. Yes, I think that's a bit better. So I have this bag of goodies here. Yeah. And what do we have in the bag? Let's see. All right, so we have this long stick. I'm sure you can guess what it is. Then we have this other one. And then we have this, which I know you all know about. Yeah, and which I bought before, by the way. There's a time I bought this when I was in the UK, but I bought an 18-inch, this is a ring light, okay, a ring light, I'm sure you can see. Yeah, this is a ring fill light. And then I also got some extra these. I got some of these, okay. Those are basically microphones, which I really need. So that's what I'm unboxing. Just want to see how they work. I wonder whether they work very well. So as I'm unboxing, I'm going to be telling you the story. I'm not going to bore you. I'm going to tell you the story of how, how how I came home. Can you see all these medals on the wall? That's my very brilliant sister. My sister's very brilliant daughter. She has so many medals in this wall, by the way. She's a very smart girl and very sporty. She's now working as an electrical engineer. Very smart girl. Very, very smart in the US. So anyway, guys, of course an auntie has to brag about their niece. So if you're good nieces, work hard, and then your aunties are going to brag for you. So this is a ring light. I'm going to try to see if I put it on now, so that, oh boy, I think I might need some batteries with this. I hope not. Yeah, I need batteries because of this thing. So it comes with a remote control and all these things. And that's the ring light. I wonder how to put it together. Then there's this thing, it says professional photographic equipment. All this stuff I sent my sister to buy for me in Nairobi in the city center. Yeah, I believe she bought them from Ibrahim's Electronics. And they're not paying me to advertise them, but I know that they're good. So the good thing is that I wanted to buy from a professional shop where, in case of any problem, I can return it, you know. So I don't really know what this is specifically, really, to be honest. But anyway, I don't know which is which. That's the issue now. I don't know which is which. I don't know what this is. Because I did ask her to get me a tripod. I know this is a tripod. I wonder whether this tripod is for this. I think it must be. It must be for the ring lights. Yep. So we have a tripod here. And then we also have, let's see what this is. Let's see what this is. So like I was telling you guys, you know, when I when my dad had to go to the hospital, he was admitted for 6 days. First of all, they did tests on him, lots and lots and lots of tests, which is wonderful because I love hospitals that do tests before treatment. So they did a lot of tests on him, you know, and while he was still in the emergency, and he told me that he didn't even know that he was going into emergency. That's how serious it was. I really thank God that I was around because I'm very fast. I'm one of those people who reacts fast. There are some types of people who, instead of reacting, they start panicking. But I'm not like that. I react very, very, very fast. And so my sister and I, you know, we managed and we're here. So anyway, they did many tests on him. They removed him straight into the emergency. And then from there, the thing is that now my poor son, who was coming back with his friend from the coast, they wheeled in. You can't believe, instead of wheeling into the house, they're wheeling into the hospital with their stuff. Oh my God. It was so bad. But anyway, it was also kind of a blessing, you know, that their grandson was around. Yeah? That's another thing. You see, my son, I taught my son to be coming home as often as possible because it's important to keep in touch with your relatives. So every single year, my son has always had a habit of coming home. He lives in the US and he's also working in IT, doing well for himself. Yeah, I've sacrificed, I've worked hard. Yeah, but apart from that, he has also worked hard, very, very, very hard. So I just believe that we're blessed. I believe this must be another one. Hey, guy, what's this now? Ooh, hiya. How many stands did you buy, Guy Baba? Now this one is a real professional stand. Okay, this is a stand for my camera. Yes, another professional stand. Yes, also for my camera. This is serious stuff. You see? Yes, because I had actually asked her to go and get me like a tripod, a proper tripod. See, this is a serious tripod. This is professional equipment. Very thick. No wonder I was charged so much money. How much did I pay for all this stuff? I paid about 20,000 for all this. Which at that time, the pound was at 200. Let me see. I know you can't see me clearly. Sorry. The pound at that time was about 200. I was exchanging it at 207 shillings to the pound. So it was just like about 100 pounds. And I bought all these things. See, this is really, really professional equipment. Whoa, this is really professional. I've never had anything like this. Yeah, but I needed 2 stands. No, I needed an extra stand, but I didn't know that this one comes with a stand. Obviously, the ring light will come with its own stand. So which one do we start with? I think this one is really heavy duty. This is heavy duty stuff. It's even padded. Can you see the pads? I've never even bought anything like this in the UK. So I'm really grateful to my sister because this is obviously something that you can use with a proper, you know, camera and move it around, or even a phone, move it around. This is going to be good for my other light. Yeah, okay, good. Let me put that away. And let's try and put on this ring light. I think this one is going to be more fun to put together. So anyway, after that, now the issue was my dad was like, he finally came around. By the way, finally dad came around and he could recognize people and, oh my God, now this is the problem. I don't even know how to put this together. No instructions! Oh my God. Hiya. How can they have no instructions? This is crazy. Okay. Okay, I think, you see that? This is not even funny, by the way, at all. But I can see that there's definitely a hole in between there. So this looks like it fits right in here. And then there's like a hole here. So I believe you're supposed to put something through here. Okay, what specifically? I believe this would be it. I think this is it. This is the thing here. I'm just guessing right now as we speak, honestly. Oh! Now, where are the instructions? I don't see any instructions anywhere. That's one thing that is a bit strange. No instructions, so I just have to figure it. This is when, now, I'm one of those, being a damsel in distress. I put that through there. Actually, yeah, so let's put it through together. So I put that through there. I believe it will close on this side. Yeah, yeah, that looks like it makes sense. Yeah, at least that's tight. Yeah. So that's done. Those two pieces are together. So this is the reason why we do jigsaw puzzles in school. I know that this one has to sit somewhere here. I think, yeah. I think, you know, there are these holes over here. So I think you put this screw in here. Yeah, it looks pretty easy actually. This other one, I'll show you the pieces inside the box. They're right there. The pieces are right there in the box. Yeah. Let's learn this together because being a female. So from there, by the way, now the issue was, you know, going to work out modalities. And the doctors decided that they were going to admit Dad in the hospital. He was admitted for a good 6 days and a lot of tests done on him. Wow. You know, life is so fragile. 1 minute you're good, the next minute you're not. Oh, and there's even a third one, by the way. Okay, yes. 1 minute you're fine. And you know, that's one thing that my dad said. He said, I didn't know that things can happen so fast. Dad is almost 90. He's like, how? How am I sick? How? He's been very fortunate that he's had a life where, you know, he's not really had to struggle much with his health. He's very blessed with his health. He's been so blessed. I wonder whether this is for here. Yeah, it looks like it's going in. Okay. Let me see if it will work. Right. No, it's not working. So, my God, what do we do now? Ooh, guy. Why do we have 3 of these? Oh, my God. What is this? What are these for? These must be for holding. These things must be for holding the phone. As you see, once you have this over here, it must be for holding the phone somehow or the other. But how is the question? How does it actually hold the phone? Where are the people who know how to figure this out? Okay, so I have run out of pieces. So these 3 pieces have to be part of the solution. I don't really know. What I know is that, you know, because it's a ring light, it's gonna light up here. So the fact is that, oh my God, what does this do and how does it go? 3 pieces. Okay, so what I have now are these things, and I have no idea how to figure them out. I don't even know what they are, what they're for. I have no idea what they're for. Does anybody know? Oi, guy. But anyway, I think I'll figure it out. I think there must be, no, it's not there. Must have been down here that I should have put it. Oh my God, how does it work? It's not this way. Or is it over here? No. But what I know is that I'm supposed to be able to hold the phone. It's supposed to be able to hold the phone in the middle. Now the question is how. So I think I'm going to take a pause here and look on Google and see how to work it. Okay guys, I'm back. This thing is not as easy as I thought. Where? They say some things are intuitive. It depends on to who. You know, who are they intuitive to? So basically they say the first thing to do is to set up the tripod. The tripod has a little adjuster here. So you just open it up. Okay, that's pretty simple. And you see with this tripod, you can just push it down and it will become bigger or smaller as you wish. So I prefer something that will be a little bit wide so that it will have some stability. So let me just put it to the maximum and then, you see, there, close it up, adjust it, and then Yep. And then I'll adjust it to make it tall. I'll open up all of these to make it high. Yeah. So let's see. Let's pull it up to my level, literally. Wow, I like the quality of these things, because one of the things that I've been hearing people complaining about is the quality of the stands. But it looks to me like the stand is pretty good. Let's see. Let's shut this door so you can see the quality of this stand. This is strong. This is durable stuff. Yes. So now at least I've got it to that. Now they say maybe I'm supposed to remove this little black thing. There should be a screw there. Yes. You see that little screw? It was covered. It was covered by this little rubber thing. Yeah. So I just removed this. I guess it's a protector. So he says the first thing to do is to put this on top and screw it on, which makes sense. So I'll screw that on. I guess I have to undo this. I had to adjust this, you see. Okay, so do that, and then I guess just tight it on. Make it tight. Yeah, it's pretty strong. Yeah. And then I'm going to make it a bit shorter so that we can see each other here. Alright, we made some progress. Let's make it stand up straight and stop looking like it's falling down the wrong way. So there we go. That's our ring light. It's pretty stable, pretty stable. Okay, so now what? So he says, I'm watching this guy. I'm going to remove the sound so that I don't get in trouble. This is what I'm watching here. So I did that already. Remember I did that, guys. You saw? I put these already. He's showing us that you're supposed to put these things in, which I did already. Oh, I see. Aha. Aha. Oh, okay. So now let me see. Okay. Okay. So actually, I have to laugh, guys, because I realize I'm really not very smart. So this round thing is supposed to actually go directly in here. Yeah? And then, you see that? It snaps right in. I was trying to remove it, but it snaps right in. You see that round ball there? It snaps right in. And then you take this other part here, and then you put it together. Yeah. And then you put it together, and then you know, I guess you tighten it. So actually, I'm trying to remove something that's supposed to help to stabilize it. So I guess this part down here, which is supposed to screw in, is supposed to screw in there. I'll show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to remove this one. This one's already set up. Now I know why there are two pieces. Are they two or three? Okay, there's one here. I don't understand how this actually works. Honestly, sincerely. How does it work? And then this other side, the same thing. Hey, guy. Let me remove this. So complicated, you people. Where? I thought when I went to university I was going to be smart. Now I can't even tell you the story of my dad. Forget about that one now. Now we're setting up the ring light. Hey, setting up a ring light is a story and a half. Okay, so that's done. So that's done. So now what? Now what? Now what? Okay, so that's done. Why are they two is the question. Oh well, let me see how he does here. But the question is, how do I put this phone to sit this way? Oh, I guess it could sit this way, I guess. Okay, fine. Easy. But how come it's not? I can see how that would fit like this. All right, that's it. It snaps in there like that. It can snap in there. Yes, it snapped. I guess, aha. Oh, got it, got it, got it, got it. Why, Guy Baba? This thing is not an easy thing. giving me a headache and I wanted to cry. Okay, we're not even done yet. Okay, so we figured out what we're going to do with that. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is, okay, so this thing, I guess it's for the light. Let's see. This is actually a lot of fun. Why does it, sometimes, we women, we think we cannot assemble equipment. But we can. Or, my normal instinct would have been to look for someone who can help me. But what if I don't have anyone? Okay, this thing has like a connection at the back here. You can see a little hole here. That makes sense. Anyway, just put that in there, I guess. I believe either there. Yeah, it must be here. And then now, you can connect to electricity using this other side. Here. All right. So let me see if we can connect it. 1 sec. My sister told me about these batteries, by the way. This thing is supposed to come with batteries, yeah, so that I can operate the ring light. This is actually the remote, okay? This is the remote. And I got some 2 batteries, which I borrowed from the TV remote. I had actually bought batteries, but I had left them somewhere, so I have to go pick them up or buy new ones. So it just needs 2 little AAA batteries. And then, acebo. Hey. Now, let's switch it on and see whether it's going to work. I hope I have it in the right places. Okay, well, yes, I do see a blue light. I see a blue light here, which means it must be on, right? The only question is, I need to put this on. Okay, so on. Whoa! We have a ring light. We have a ring light. Woo, woo, woo. Wow. Okay. I'm playing around with it. It's actually quite interesting. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, that's really bright. That's really bright. No. Oh, there it changed color finally. There, it's changed color now. I don't know if you can tell. It's changing color. It can be blue, it can be green, it has so many different colors anyway. But let's put it this way. Maybe the fact is that I just don't know how to operate it yet. But we got our ring light working, and that's what's important. So now let me switch it off and go back to my natural light because it's daytime. That is working definitely. So now you know how to set up a ring light. And so we put that one on the side. I'm pretty happy with that buy. Got 2 good buys here. And then, now what else? Then let's try the microphones that I also got. These are 2 microphones. This has gone a little bit longer than I had planned. But you know how it is, eh? You people, some of you say you like my long videos. You have to prove it. You have to prove it. Let's see whether this makes a difference. Let me put this on. So you see I got this. Yeah, remember? These are wireless microphones and I had already charged them beforehand. So basically these are Bluetooth and you can see they're shining with blue and green. So I think I still need to charge these so that they become blue as well. I don't think you can tell the difference, but these 2 look like they're working. I'm not 100% sure that they're really working. But. So guys, that's it for today. I hope you've had fun with me unboxing. You know, unboxing is always fun. I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed unboxing with you. You've seen how to set up a ring light. So thank you so much for your time, guys. I know I'm competing with a lot to get you to listen to me. But here is my take. I don't want to finish without telling you something about Africa. Here is my take. Home. Basically, what I can say is that it's important, if you feel led to come home, just come home. If you can. Do whatever it takes. Even if you do drastic actions like selling stuff, do it to come home. Because you'll never forgive yourself. I remember my husband was telling me, you know what? Your parents are here now. Don't regret not taking time to see them. You just get up and go. So, you know, my dad did not quite understand. He was asking me, you know, how are you here for so long? I'm like, you know, don't worry about it. You don't know how important you are to me. My father, who is more important to you than your parent? Really, the person who brought you into this world. No matter how many times you fight with them, they're still your parents. No matter whether you're getting along, you're not getting along, whatever, the fact is that they're your parents. So the way I look at it is that it's important. What I can say is that, whatever situation you have at home, what's most important is that you're working for your family. You're working so that you can improve your livelihood in future. You'll never have another mother. You'll never have another father. If your father is still alive, if your mother is still alive. But, it's important that when you feel led, you just go. Just go. Just go. Yeah? My eyes are red, and yesterday my friend came by the hair salon when I was having my hair done. I hope you like my new hairstyle. I was having my hair done, and my crazy friend comes by and says, "Oh, your eyes are so red." I was like, "Guy, I'm really back home, where people tell you the truth, eh? And your eyes are red. Why are your eyes red? Eh? What's happening? I haven't seen you for so long. I saw that car, and I said, where is that woman? Where is that woman?" That's my crazy friend. I'm going to introduce you to her. She's fantastic. There's so many things I found out, guys. I've got so much for you. So, too much material, too little time, too much love. Thank you very much for standing by with me, and let's wish my dad a quick recovery. Wish your parents and your grandparents, your aunties, your uncles. If you no longer have your mother, look for somebody that you're still close to, still back in Africa, and see how that you can reconnect, because there's something revitalizing about being back home. The air is fresh, the place is beautiful. I feel so revitalized with the trees behind me there, with the water tank there. So guys, anyway, it's so good to be back home. I love it. Apart from that, I'm enjoying the food. Thank you so much. Love you so much. And see you soon. Toodles. Thank you very much for subscribing. Remember to like and share. Toodles.
Oh, gentle countrymen, I'm going back my home in Africa.